For marbles on stream, let's go. Just so you know, when I look over here, I have my laptop over here with everything set up, so hopefully it works. Yes, it does. Fantastic. We're here. Marbles on stream. Ready to go. It's great. I remember being in a VC with you and a few others while you were playing Kingdom Hearts, and I was definitely confused. Sounds right. It sounds right for us. That was a good while ago, though. That was a very good long while ago. Very, very good long while ago. So, this is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. So, it works very straightforward and easy. What happens is, we are going to go into the wonderful world of Marbles on Stream. I'm going to randomize it a few times. That one. And we're going to be good to go. I've set this to 1,000 people. If we end up with 1,000 people, that's great. If we don't, that's just as great. Also, I've got marble music. I've actually got a button for marble music, so we can all chill out with some tunes as well. I've picked some of my favorite video game tunage for everyone. It also seems as if Stream Elements wants to play something, and it's not going to play anything because I don't have that set up. I might need to turn that off. Stream Elements, you know, you gotta shut up, boy. You gotta silence yourself. Am I in? I should be in. I think we're all in, right? I think we are starting to come on in. I need to remind myself the buttons. It is, I want player cards. Yes. Is that right? Yes. Sprint, snap cam, names, left alt. That's it. That's it. Now I can see people. That's what we want. So if anyone has never seen Marbles on Stream, basically these are just randomized marble maps with marble madness. These maps can be crazy, kooky, and can literally go all over the place. And it's a matter of finding out who will go from start to finish and all the crazy stuff that has to happen in between. It's going to be fun. We're getting a world record today, boys. That's it. That's it. Marbles on Stream. I wonder, is there actually a speedrun of Marbles on Stream? I'm curious about this. Is there legit a speedrun of Marbles on Stream? I don't know, but I want to find out. I totally want to find out. Oh, that'd be so cool. But there are certainly world records. Oh yeah. That'd be dope. That would actually be really cool to see. Doing like a speedrun of Marbles on Stream. See how we can get to the end the fastest. That'd be really cool. But ladies and gents, if you do want to enter, all you need to do is do !play in chat or post one of the special emotes, which I don't believe I have access to. I don't know. But post any of those. I just recommend just putting !play and we're good to go to play. And it's as simple as that. And then when I hit my start button, we will be all good to go. We will start and we will see where our first race takes us. And then I'm going to be relying on you guys to vote for maps afterwards. That's going to be the fun part, and I cannot wait for it. I only just realised, you know, the one thing I haven't done is actually openly, ironically, advertise for stream. You know that one thing you're supposed to post on social media when you're about to go live? Yeah, I was meant to do that. Can you believe I meant to do that? Oh no. Okay. Marbles on Stream low percent. I mean, if that's not a category yet, we'll make it. I don't know about speedrun of the entire game, but there are world records of individual maps. Oh, okay, cool. There is a thing with that. Okay, I'm game for that. I'm super game for that. That sounds great. Sounds really dope. I'm super up for it. Right, let me just advertise this. Marbles on Stream. Come on down and have a laugh as we chuck some marbles and race. Anyone and everyone can enter by just using !play in chat. Come and join in on the fun. And boom, 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 boom. My Twitch link, because I'm shilling. There we go. And we're done. Copy all that. Post. There we go. I can remember to advertise for stream now. You know that thing I've already spoken about and I need to do? I've done it. It's all good. It's all good. I need to drink chug marbles. Alright. I'm gonna drink all the marbles. That's how we do it, Rave. Right, so this is what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna post these. And then after these are posted, we're gonna be all good to go to Rock the Casbah. Rock the Casbah. Don't know why this has been a dingle again all of a sudden, but it is. There it is. Done. Internet just kind of died on my phone for some reason. Ah, my ears! You don't need ears. Why are you going, ah, my ears? What's up? Is it the music? Because it shouldn't be. I optimized the music a moment ago, and it shouldn't actually be that loud. It should be absolutely fine. Let me check. Is it actually? Oh my god. Being drowned by music a little? Ooh. Ooh. Ah, I see why. I see why. Bear with me.
Action!
Let's do that a bit, shall we? Oh, Kaliana, welcome to the Fun Time Stream ODS. Just in time for some marbles on stream. Join in with all the fun times. How's that? How's that, everyone? I might put my microphone back up to like 4.5. I think that's fine. Much better. Great. Thank you guys for letting me know that. Of course, I don't know unless you say, so that's absolutely fine. But welcome, Kaliana. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, because I'm probably not. Told you I'd give you a follow, by the way you pronounced it wrong. How do I pronounce it? Please let me know. Or can I just call you Carly? Is that fine? If I'm allowed to call you Carly, I will use that instead. Carlene. Ah. Carlina. Gotcha. So I can call you Carly. Is that fine? I don't want to be that person who just jumps into nickname territory right off the bat. Not Carly. Okay. Carlina. Welcome to the battle. Oh, Slim Car. Yeah, that's a smart one, Dad. Slim Car. I hate Carly. You can always call me Krazoa. Krazoa Palace. Welcome to Krazoa Palace. I love that. It just instantly makes me think of actual, like, Star Fox Adventures. Oh my god, we should totally do Star Fox Adventures. Heck yeah, I do. It's like, welcome to Krazoa Palace. Get off! Where are we going? Dum-de-da! I love me some Star Fox Adventures. You kidding me? It's great. Best game. Absolutely best game. Love it. Why am I putting up a picture of Outlaw Star when it should be a wacky picture of me on Twitter to hype up StreamUdes? That's it. That's it. Ugh. Okay. This should be Twitch. It. Hashtag marbles on stream. Hashtag more stream. More streams community. There you go. Bang. Okay, lovely. And I'm sorry about this, by the way. I completely forgot to advertise for stream before starting. And so I'm just putting that all together now. And so it's all fine and dandy. My wolf character's called Krazoa. That's awesome. Dom is a massive nerd. Of course I'm a massive nerd. Are all the marbles in? They will be in a minute. Do you want to add yourself in? You can do. There's plenty of space. I've literally set it to 1,000 people. So there you go. You've added yourself. Fantastic. Yeah, you have plenty of time. But when are we going to race? Also, marble names. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set the race to go. I'm going to click the start button whilst I'm posting up on Discord. And then we should be good to go. That's a plan. That sounds fair.
Action!
Where's my cursor gone? Why do I not have a cursor all of a sudden? What is happening? Oh no. Game. Oh, it's in camera mode. How do I get out of camera mode? Oh, there you go. Done. Okay, we're starting. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're off. Go, go, go. And the marbles are rolling, starting off with Craig at number 1, taking over. It's Rave, however. And the big swirl begins. As we see, everyone's going around the big swirly Kalo on the inside track, but Rave has a closer track on the inside. If you just have a look at that, great ball control by Rave.
Said nobody touch my balls.
Nobody touch my balls. As we see him go round and round in the hole. Who will be the first one to go in? Is going to be Rave. It is. Rave, our number 1 ball, going straight down there, straight onto the right path. As we see everyone
said,
going.
unbelievable, Jeff.
Oh my god. So, yo! Oh, Carliana is the only other person to go in the opposite direction to everyone else having a clear path. Rave now being blocked by the red stickies as Kalo just zooms right past in. Oh, everyone else is just stuck at the back. Kalo zooming through that middle track, getting the easy maneuvers. Oh my lord, he's just zoomed in front of everyone else. This is absolute craziness. Meanwhile, in second place, I've just suddenly taken second with Carliana right behind me. It's going to be nuts, but Kalo is totally right there at the front, kicking some proper butt. Midnight Flight right at the very back, but hey, you never know. It could be like Mario Party. Losing is winning. You just don't know. There's been a steal up front! Oh no! Look at the big steals out front. There's Midnight! Look at what! He's just zoomed in the front spot, taking it over from Kalo and everyone else. Everyone's getting trapped with that big red swirly as Midnight Flight takes over number 1 place. Rave's so close behind in second with Craig of Nell in third. Oh no, even Craig being counted as first. I don't even know who's being counted as first anymore. It's pretty mad. But Midnight Flight was definitely in the lead there as we are moving on to the next part of the track. And look at all those red sticky things. How are we going to be doing here? Let's have a look. Oh, is it? Oh, just right over the boundies. Very, very good. Oh, but he's stuck on the red wall. No, and here comes Rave, stealing it. Stealing it from Midnight Flight as he goes straight through the doors, but everyone's chasing behind. Corky right at the very back, bless her. But now Rave gets stuck at Craig. Craig goes right in front, but Carliana actually taking the lead as well with Midnight Flight not soon behind. It is a very close fight between these two fighters. We're getting right to the end. It looks like it could be anyone's game. It's Midnight Flight. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. No, Carliana beat him. Whoa. That's pretty mad. We got 5 of the boys in here. Kalo coming in and right in last place, by no means last, is of course Corky Boo. Let's just make sure she gets home safe, as slow but steady makes sure she actually completes the race, and that's absolutely fine. GG's to everyone with Carlina. Sorry, I've been calling her Carliana this whole time. It's Carlina taking first place in the first race. Well done. Come on down and party. I love it. Maybe lower my cam. Was it in the way too much? I have a technique for that. Don't you worry. I have something I can do for that. So the final results are indeed in, ladies and gentlemen. We have Carlina out front with that number 1 spot. Midnight Flight in second, Craig third, even me coming fourth, with Corky sadly all the way back in 7th place. But it's a long series of races to come. Do not worry, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see all sorts getting done. Let's have a look. Go back to the race menu. Let's organize our next big battle in the Great Marble Arena, as we are ready to go for some more crazy marble antics. I'm loving this, by the way. Just commentating over everyone. This is actually really fun. Have you got different looking marble? I'm actually curious about this as well, because I've never looked into it myself. Also, we're going to be setting this on for viewers' choice, ladies and gentlemen. So you can do !vote in chat with any number between 1 and I think it's 50? 1 and 59. Any number between 1 and 59, vote for it, and we are good to go. Oh, you can get different balls with coins. That's it. That is it. Sadly, have to go due to things already planned. Ah, midnight, but it's already good to see you, bud. Thank you very much. You have a good day, doing your thing, kicking some butt, and don't forget to stay explosive. It's as simple as that. Thanks for coming down, dude. More interactions in the future, I am very, very sure, so don't you fret. Don't you fret. Okay, so we got votes coming in. We got vote for 23, vote for 11, vote for 23 again. Take care, midnight, totally and absolutely. We got 2 votes for Convergence. And I think that's going to be our next Race whilst I just finish off posting this on Discord, because after all that, I was so hyped and getting into it, we completely forgot to set that up. So let's go Convergence. Thanks to you guys. You guys wanted it, well, you guys are going to get it. Let's have a look as we load in to our next marble map. This is Convergence. Join in, ladies and gentlemen, !play to join right in. Get your marbles on stream, ready to go. And we are going to have some wacky fun right here, right now. It's as simple as that. Rail's also joining in on this one to make it a little bit more spicy, ready to go. That's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. I'm going to finish off posting all my bits, so I apologize. Just bear with me one moment. Definitely testing my commentary skills. I don't think they're too bad. Or at least I want to say they're not too bad. Damn, what is up with the interwebs? It's actually bricking everything. My lord. Not good, man. It's not good. Right, that. Do this one. By all means, anyone and everyone at any time can join in. !play. Get your marble in here. It's time to win all the marbles. It's only one way to go. We play with our marbles, but that map looks like something that'll crush our marbles. It kind of does. It kind of looks like one of those, like, old school... It kind of looks like a pachinko machine. I'm going to be very interested to see how that goes. I'll join this and leave before I get to see what happens. No worries, midnight. If you win, I get to hit you up, or hit you up later on and just say, yo, you won again. How are you doing it? You madman. Absolute mad lad. Coming in for a win. How long have you been streaming? We just started Santa Bay. Literally. We've only had one race so far. So, 42 minutes to be exact, yes. So by all means, come on down, join in if you wish. !play in chat. I meant in life. God, I mean, like... But this is bearing in mind, I've done streaming on and off for like the past 5-6 years. And I mean heavily on and off for the past 5-6 years. I've only really knuckled down to get streaming consistent again, really since about October, November last year. So I only really count this past year for being solely on streaming in general. But I've been here for quite a while. I've been creating content now on YouTube and other places for like over 15 years, which is mad. Congrats on my 500 followers. Thank you, dude. Well, I don't have 500 yet. I'm only on 425, so, you know, one of those things. It's all Gucci. I'm on 425. It is very close. We're only 75 away. It's not that bad. It's pretty cool. I like it.
Action!
That's very good. I'm a one closer. Thank you very much, Santa. I have a bit of Christmas spirit in my stream, and there's no problem with that. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome to the Explosive Armada, where we play with our marbles and are proud of it. But by all means, grab a cushion. It's completely optional. And we are ready to start our race in just a minute. I will give you guys about 5 or 10 seconds to get your play in. Remember, it's !play in chat to get your marble in here. And we will see what happens in the grand Marbles on Stream race extravaganza.
Kaloshade said moving the camera.
What? I mean, I can move the camera. I can just do things later, but that's absolutely fine. We will see how it goes. We will see how it goes if we are going to move the camera. It's my decision to move the camera anyway. I'm in control. I'm the video game boy. I'm the one who wins. I do it. But what we're going to do is 3, 2, 1. Oh, we're going to start it in just a moment. We have 10 seconds. Oh, yes. I have a fix for that. It's called poofing away. If it works. Oh, it's poofed me back. Quick, poof me away. There you go. We're live with some more Marbles on Stream racing extravaganza. As, oh my god, this is a kooky, crazy machine. Look at all the marbles fly, going straight down to the bottom. No one went through this intricate machine in the middle. Or maybe, oh, I see where this is going. Look at this. Intricate machinery at play as they're hopping, jumping all over the place. Thank you, Midnight Flight, for the sub, you legendary boy.
The Midnight Flight just subscribed.
Subscribing to the Explosive Armada as you do, as we see Craig leading the pack. Those are our Craigie stats. Joining us off as Carlina sneaks past, taking that lead with her heart ball. And oh no, Rail and Kalo now fighting for that lead as they boost on over to the next stage. Oh, what happens when we hit the wall? Oh, this is one crazy course. Carlina going plus ultra and just skipping past everything. This is like a friggin' Sonic the Hedgehog game. Look at the amount of boosting I'm seeing. This is absolutely mad. Rail trying to keep as close behind as humanly possible. Rave all the way back in 7th with me. What the heck? But we're not focusing on that. We're focusing on Carlina dominating that. Whoa! Kalo zooming in front of everyone. Corky's been eliminated. Corky has been chucked off the map. Who did that? I don't know, but someone's done it, and that's not very nice at all. Very cheeky boys. Oh my lord, Kalo stuck on the red bits, leaving Rail to lead to the front. Carlina with that beautiful hop, dodging everything, and she is now going straight through with her heart marble. This is insane. Look at all that RNG. Carlina just skipping past everything. Oh no, she's blocked out. It gives Rail and everyone else a chance to get through. Sorry about the burp there. But she managed to get past. Now we got the bounds, we got the hops, the skips and the jumps. Here comes Craig coming up behind, and Rail coming close into 3rd place. But Carlina's keeping that front rein going as she scores the win. Craig in a solid 2nd and Rail in a solid 3rd. What is happening back here as Kalo's just fully trapped in the red stickies as I'm sneaking up behind him. Oh, Kalo's just gone free. I need to be quick. No, I get stuck as well. But now it's just down to Kalo and me. Can I catch up in time? I don't think I'm going to have the luck. Kalo Shade, 4th place, into the bin. There you go for the win. Leaving me and right behind. It's Rave. Pretty darn stuck on these red stickies. It's not looking good for our Rainy boy. RNG at its finest. As Carlina winning her 2nd race in a row, showing how dominant he is. Oh my god, Rave having the dominant path, bounces off that middle like it's nothing. He's got 30 seconds to complete the course, and I think he's got plenty of time to do it in. Roly, humpy bumpy. Here we go, right in the pot. And that is all over. Carlina again with a solid win. That is magic. Let's get my ugly mug back on screen, shall we? Here I am. Wow. Great victory there yet again by Carlina. Dominating. Absolutely. Look at that. 1st with Carlina, 2nd of Craig, 3rd with Rail, the new contender, coming in to win all of that, with Kalo, me, Rave, and sadly Corky being knocked out. Game is rigged. First I lose, then I die. It seems very rigged. I'm not too sure. But I tell you what, we're going to go random track for the next one. We're going to see where we end up. This is so funny. This is the luckiest I've ever been on marbles. Oh my lord. What the hell is this gonna be? I don't know. But this looks super fun and crazy, and I cannot wait. Do we start on the outside or the inside for this one? This just looks like some creepy anime bullshit right now. It looks like some very creepy anime stuff. But that's all the fun as well. It's great. It's absolutely great. All the players entering yet again. We have all the boys and girls joining me. Fantastic. Get comfortable, ladies and gentlemen, as we will begin this race in just a moment, with all the fun times in between. It looks like a cult. It does. It looks quite sus, I have to admit. There's quite a bit of sussing to do back here. Midnight Bubble Wade, my dude, thank you very much for your sub. Welcome properly to the Explosive Armada. That goes with everyone. That goes to Midnight, that goes to Carlina, that goes to Santa. Welcome everyone to the Explosive Armada. Discord server and other social media information down below. If you want to join the Discord, absolutely fine. We talk about all sorts of crazy stuff, play all sorts. We have movie nights every Saturday when we can squeeze it in, as well as just chill out fun times, join in on the fun, and stay explosive. It's as simple as that. I like a little bit of shilling every now and again. Thank you, Corky, for the post of the Discord server. We're gonna summon the menu girl, says Rave. We need some menu girl in our life. Definitely do. We do need some menu girl. Is your Discord pretty big? It's kind of big. It's fair. It's fair. It's big enough. I mean, it's not the size, it's how you use it, right? If we're gonna lean in that direction. I'm always nervous with servers that have a lot of members. The thing is, and here's the big thing with it, Carlina, I understand completely, I'm quite similar. The trick with us, there are a lot of us, but not a lot of people are actually interactive on the server a lot of the time. So, in fairness, you're really going to be interacting with like me, Corky Craig, Kalo, Rave, and a handful of other people on the Discord consistently. So, I want to make it more like welcoming and all that jazz, so please don't be threatened. By all means, join only if you wish to. No one's ever going to force you to do so, but we will welcome you with open arms, and you can just chill as much or as little as you wish. Simple as that. Simple as that. What do we got here? Well, don't keep sacrificing my dang ball.
Kaloshade said Corky gonna come first. Who's got that bet?
Okay, yeah, that's a good bet. That is a very good bet to have, actually. Who's debating? But Corky's just gonna absolutely smash this and become number one. Well, there's only one way to find out. That's to start the race. We're gonna be starting in 10 seconds. 10 seconds for any last person to go. Super shy of new people, don't be shy of us, Carlina. We are all random crazy people. And we are good to go as this all begins. Rail Danger kicking us off with that number one spot as we enter the dip. Look at that big dip. Everyone's going down the chute as we begin first stage ramping with those sticky bits. Luckily they're not moving like the last ramp is. Let me just turn my camera off so that gets us out of the way. Here we go. Craig of Nell leading the pack with Corky in second place. We knew it was going to happen. This may just be the map that Corky takes over. Ooh, lucky Craig not being knocked out there as Corky does take the number one spot. Zooming straight past, going all the way down. Is she going to land beautifully? Yes, she is. Look at all those boosts through the chutes. Carlina's gone. Carlina has been annihilated. And so has Rail. No, two have gone. Our reigning champion Carlina and new contender Rail Danger are both knocked out. This is an upset of great proportions. Everyone's feeling the Corky as we have Corky looping around. There's Craig close in second. Rave coming up to third place. Kalo somehow in first, even though he's not. But he's travelling in a different direction, so who cares? Me all the way at the back, but not to fear, I will be there shortly, I'm sure. Corky straight through the door. Wow, fantastic techers. As she's going through all the red stickies. Ain't no stickies gonna hold her down, but oh no, Corky. Oh no, she got trapped on that ramp. Did not get through as fast as she potted, but she has all the time in the world to loop around. Corky is most definitely going to land that number one spot. There she goes. Corky Boo, number one under the sun for everyone in race number 3, as we see Kalo now coming down to the big jaggedy sticks. How's Kalo going to be doing? He's going straight in the middle of it. He doesn't care. He's going on a whim. Craig very fastly coming behind, but he just can't get that entry off just as planned. Kalo looping around. He's going to be number 2. Well done, Kalo, with his second spot. Craig's going to definitely secure the third spot. I don't see anyone else behind him, but there is Rave and me, as it's just now a race between us two. And by the looks of things, it's not even a race. It's just Rave having a bit of a chin wag, having a bit of a chilled out time. He is going to secure that number 4 placement, whilst I am just going to casually chill with this red door spinning around at the speed of sound, as I've got places to go and no one to live for. Because look at that. That is just terrible play. What is my marble doing? Get moving, you little prick. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Oh, come on. That is it. That is it. That is actually beautiful. That can help me. I've got 20 seconds to get to the end of the track. Can my little ball do it? Oh, no, it's not. I'm going. I'm gone. It's win for Corky Boo. Beautiful. I literally lost my marble. Wow. Oh, that was so funny. That was actually really funny. So me, Rail, and Carlina get knocked out. Sad times. Wow.
Kaloshade said I'll be cashing that check later, Corky Lim.
There you go.
Craig of Nell said you had to go now. Your planet needed you.
Definitely, my planet did need me. That exactly was it. That was exactly it. Well done. Great race. Let's have a look at another random track, shall we, as we prepare ourselves for some more Marble Madness here on stream, where anyone and everyone can join in, and I highly suggest you do, because this is only going to get madder from here. What the heck is going on here? We have a full stage going on, and everyone's now joining in. I can't forget to join in as well. We have Rave, we have Rail, we have me. Anyone else can join in. It's a free party, ladies and gentlemen. Anyone and everyone can come on down, chill out, jump on in with those marbles, as we are ready to go. It's going to be grand. Rave casting himself as the number 1 seed for the next one, which is not true. Number 1 seed is going to be going to Corky, as Corky is dominating the scene right now. Absolutely. That is mad. That is absolutely mad. Well done to Corky for winning that last one. We got Carlina, who is still our reigning champion with 2 wins under her belt, but 2 wins, 1 loss. This is going to be mad. This is actually going to be mad. We are going to see what happens here with even more Marble Madness. So many more balls coming into play this time round. And if that's one thing I've learned about balls, handle them well. They handle you well. And I don't know where I'm going out with that segue, but there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your balls. And as we are ready to go. Internet's playing up, which is a bit of a pain. Don't worry, Carlina. It's fine. Absolutely fine. It's just great. I just hope you're having fun, because that's what matters. As long as you're having fun, that is all the DDO that I could ever ask for. And it's as simple as that. It's fantabby-dozy. I hope you guys don't mind. I might actually do a thing. No, you know what? I'm going to grab a drink after this race. I'm going to do this race first, and then we'll get a drinky poo-poo. That's exactly what we'll do. And that'll be fun. That'll be super fun. At least then my throat won't feel like it's dying. And it'll be all good to go. This is the first stream I've watched, and I already like your content, so I'm happy. I'm very happy that you're happy, Carlina. Welcome to the most explosive community on the planet. And you are now a valued member. Welcome and enjoy all the fun times. It gets better from here, I'm sure it does. So, why don't we get this race started? 10-second countdown begins as we tick it down one by one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Go marbles! As the marbles on stream kick it off. Rail, we're focusing on first as she is going down this rickety board of wickedness. Corky taking that front spot again, but ooh, it's quite tight to start with. Rave, Kalo and Corky kicking things off with me, Carlina behind me and Rail at the back, but it is going to be all to play for. Different sides being taken. It's quite even across the board with me and Kalo taking one side, everyone else taking the other. Corky, Carlina and Rail over there. Where's Craig? Did Craig not enter? Oh no, we didn't see Craig join, but it's fine. Craig's going to have to sit this one out, I am afraid, as we see the big elongated course going around here.
The sheep!
Carlina, amazing stuff, has been gifted a sub thanks to Craig, of all people. Thank you very much, Craig, for the gift sub. Carlina, you now have access to the sheep emote, so please enjoy it. I'm going to get rid of my camera because I keep forgetting to do that. And here we go. Crazy fun times to have. I'm somehow in the lead. And what's going on here? We've jumped into an airbase with cars driving around everywhere. This is madness. Is this Heathrow Airport or is it just me? Look at all the crazy antics going down as you have me, Corky over there, Rave, Kalo, Carlina, Rail at the very back. This is still all to play for as we're going down the runway. This can only go one way from here. Here we go. Flying around. And we're landing on the next spot as it seems to be traveling on ice. Kalo bumping into me. It's neck and neck as we go down this ice trail. Oh no, I somehow stopped. I stopped somehow. I don't know how that's even possible on a smooth rail like this. But Kalo somehow mixed up the top. Rave now stealing that top spot. I'm very close behind, mind you. Rail playing the calm game, just staying at the back, biding her time, waiting to sneak on in as Kalo and Rave battling out for that number one spot, taking it back and forth from one another, but it is all done. Kalo lands first, Rave second, Corky is nowhere near third place, but I'm gonna steal fourth with Carlina in third, leaving only Rail and Corky left to go. It is all to play for, and I have a strange feeling that Rail has taken that fifth spot away. Oh no, she hasn't. Oh no, somehow we're getting stuck on this circular ramp. It's all to play for. It could be anyone, but it's gonna be Corky. Oh, madness, absolute madness. Kalo winning the race, but how emotional was that? Super duper emotional fun time Odess as we see on the leaderboards here Kalo, Rave, Carlina, me, Corky and Ben, Rail at the very bottom. But well done everyone. That is mad. It's absolutely mad and crazy. Who said this game was not fun? Because they're wrong. This is super duper fun commentating over these wacky marble fun times. I really love it. Carlina, I hope you enjoy your new sub to the channel. You're very welcome. Craig, you legend, with another gift sub. Fantastic. You now have access to the sheep emote, which is one of our favorite sheep. Favorite sheep? Yes, it is one of our favorite sheep. One of our favorite emotes.
Colossaid said winner winner chicken dinner.
Winner winner chicken dinner to Kalo. Indeed. Well done, dude. Well done indeed. I think we're going to set up another random. Oh yeah. Do love the sheep. The sheep is everything. Can we get some sheep in chat for how much fun you guys are having? One sheep for every degree of fun. Optional. We're gonna see another random track, please. Let's see what happens as we dive into Techland, Dark Monstrosity, the map. This just looks like something out of Warhammer 40k. It's giving me those vibes. Pretty darn nuts. I kind of like it. I kind of do. I'm gonna leave this running, ladies and gentlemen. Whilst this runs and you have tunes in the background, I'm going to quickly grab myself a drink to make sure my voice doesn't go, and we will have some more marble races. Don't go anywhere, and by all means, stay explosive. I'll be right back.
The sheep!
Kaloshade said Dad's gone. Let's riot, kids. Lim 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 riot 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 www. Corkaboo said hey guys, since Dom's gone let's party. Lim 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 Kalo stole my idea.
And it's time for another race as your boy is back. Drinking toe, you guys have been having too much fun with texture sheep. I can already tell. But that's fine. That's what it's there for. Oh, I think we're ready for another one. Are we all in? Are we all happy? I think we are. I think we are. This is super duper fun and I love it. Party! Love it. Yeah, you will like it here, Carlina, and I'm very happy that you're really enjoying it. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Small group is really active, and we all get to act like idiots all the time and make fun of Mr. Exploder. Screw you, Rave. You just bringing your toilet humor, literally, or just sometimes just bringing the toilet.
Craig said he's back.
I don't think my texture sheet works. Oh no. Oh no, Rail. Sometimes if you overload texture sheet, it doesn't stack up sometimes. Or maybe if you... It doesn't seem to like certain things and I haven't quite worked that out yet. So I am sorry about that. Not sure why it's being a bit of a wally. But what I will do, if I look into my behind the scenes streamy action bits. Oh, excuse me, what was that? Ew. I just go in my behind the scenes bits over here. Everyone's going to get a crap ton of channel points all of a sudden. Because I'm just going to mass refund a bunch of points to you guys so you can have some fun using them on stream, because that's all that matters. That's great. I already feel super welcome, so I'm happy you raided one of my closest friends. I'm happy we did. And genuinely, we're going to be raiding him more. I hope he raids us. And this is the thing. I always love meeting new people, but one of my new mindsets is that I just want to raid new people, to meet new people, and hopefully make new moments like this, right? So we can band our communities together and have a proper streaming community going on, and proper, like, amalgamation and friendship going. That's my whole goal and idea. This is a big thing. Oh, hype game is activated. Let me just do a thing. I will turn off marble music to make sure the hype game takes priority. As we will begin the race in 10 seconds. You have 10 seconds to join if you have not already. It is all to play for, ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to go. Marbles on stream. It's great. Let's freaking go. He was indeed. Shadow Horizons was great. So here we are. We have the big spinner. Wow, that is a big spinner. As we have everyone spinning around at the speed of sound, I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom and see as everyone just rotates around, slowly getting to the bottom. I see Raven, Corky and Rail at the bottom, with everyone getting down there, going down this tube. It's going to be tube-tastic, I dare say. As they spin, and I'm going to turn my camera off as we are getting into the meat and potatoes of this race. Who is going to kick it all off? It's none other than Power Rave, kicking it off through the tube as we go on down. This looks like something out of Metroid. I don't know about you guys with it. It's like Metroid Cross Unreal Tournament. Rail bumping Rave out of the way, taking that #1 spot, but Rave quickly getting it back. He does not like those cheeky antics one bit, and he's going to show it. Dominating that lead, taking the booster, going all the way down, but look who's in second. It's yours truly, trying to chase that Rave down. Oh no, my only weakness, doors. But am I going to be stopped? Whoa, I got straight past. I'm in front now as Rave and everyone else. It's going crazy. How am I in last place? But I don't even know. This is mad. It's now me and Craig of the front, Rave back in third. There's a big congestion happening all the way at the back. Kalo stuck at the back of the doors with Rail and Carlina right at the back over here. Meanwhile, near the front of the pack, it's just me and Craig battling it out for the front, as we are both up front trying to do our thing. Up the tube, down the ramp, round we go. This sounds like something out of Mousetrap, if you've ever played that game from back in the day. Classic board game Mousetrap, and if you've never played that before, please do. It is great. Craig of Nell taking that front spot. Me not that far behind with Rave, Corky, Rail. Everyone's still in the game. There is still everything to play for, as I am trying my best to sneak up on Craig, but I'm just not fast enough. Craig taking that dominating, absolutely chaotic front position as we turn the music back on. Doors yet again screwing over Craig, screwing over me. Oh, big screw job, and here comes Rave. Is he going to just go past? No, he's not as well. But look who takes that number one spot. It's yours truly, dominating the game, number one streamer in the world, and you know it. Being chased by Craig, Rave, and everyone else. There seems to be another bit of congestion back there with the doors. It's Kalo and Carlina. No! They're stuck! They're absolutely trapped by the dominating doors of doom. Oh no, but Kalo. Whoa, sly move there, but the doors are just not going to allow it. Carlina might have just found a way through. I think she has, leaving Kalo to be the only one left stuck by those doors. But don't count your chickens yet. We've still got a bit of this course left to go. Corky chasing me down like crazy, as you see those little bits popping up every now and again, trying to bother you, trying to stop you in your tracks. We need to have a very smooth game here, but it is all to play for. Corky building up that pace. She is sneaking up faster and faster as we get into the bound zone, and I quickly get past it actually. Big boost down the central ramp, being chased by Corky still. It is so damn close that you can cut it with a knife. It is terrifyingly crazy. All the crazy stuff happening. We've got a nice orderly queue of people coming down. Second bound zone. Quickly past it. All the sticky bits don't stop as I rank number one. Corky hitting that number two spot. But is Rave going to chase up on Craig? No, he's not. Craig's going to take number third. Power Rave taking fourth position as we go back. There's Rail hopefully getting that solid fifth place, unless something really bad happens with the sticky bits. No, it doesn't. Rail takes fifth, nice and easy, leaving Carlina and Kalo at the back. Unless something crazy happens here, I believe Kalo's going to be in our very last position. There's only one way to find out though. It's still all to play for. Kalo did get last minute boost of speed, but it is all over. The winner and most explosive man on the planet still is your boy, TheXploder. Hell yes, my first win. First win of the day. I did not cheat. I did not. Hype is way too loud, really? Oh damn. I'll need to sort that out. I think hype and tense are kind of bugged at the moment. I don't know, I was trying to sort out the audio levels earlier on and I thought I had it, but it looks like it's cocked up some other bits, so I'll work that out, don't worry. I'll find out what's happening with that. Absolutely. We're being flushed. Never played it. Doors! I'm too dumb to use doors. You never are good at doors. There's so many doors. So many doors. Explosive balls. Heck yes. Let's have a stretch. And you know what we're going to do now, ladies and gentlemen? I'll tell you what we're going to do. What we're going to do is, we're going to let you guys decide the next one. Oh yeah. Let's go to the race menu, as we are going to let you guys vote for our next race. Remember, it is vote, !vote in chat with a number between 1 and 59. Any number will do. We have done Taking Flight, we have done Convergence, we have done Fear of Heights. We have many, many more to play with, many, many more to go. So which one do we go for next? Put your votes in. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take that hydrate. Thank you very much. We got a 24, we got a 48, 59, another 24. That's pretty nice. I love it. I love it. a 36. Too bad we can't vote for 69, but I guess that'll be coming in an update. I don't know, I just want to make a pun on that one. But nicely done. Sorry about being quiet, currently writing an intro in your Discord. No worries, Carlina, you do what you need to do. That's absolutely fine, you take your time. Absolutely fine. And welcome to the Discord, by the way. Fantastic stuff. So, what are you guys voting for? We got Gurg's Splashtastic Sea Venture for number 59. I've got a couple of votes on that one. Also got a couple of votes on 24, which is, if we have a look at the number for 24, 24 is the House of Pain. Ooh, I think we're stuck on those two, so I think it's down to me. Ooh, heck, it is a tie, isn't it? It's a tie, so the tiebreaker has decided to go with Gurg's Splashtastic Sea Venture. That is where we will go. We are going to get Splashtastic. It's going to be fun. So welcome everyone to Gurg's Splashtastic Sea Venture. My god, that tests my linguistics. Yeah. Did anyone have like a speech impediment or speech problem from back in the day that they had to go and have a speech and language therapy on? Because I did. I did have that. I had to. You may notice it every now and again. I pronounce my W's and R's like right and white. You know, I used to do it so that white was right. You know what I mean? Like I got my W's and R's mixed up all the time. It was nuts. This looks awesome. This actually looks really fun. I'm really looking forward to see how this goes. It's a splash. It's Splash Mountain. One News, home of excellent water slides. From Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures. If anyone's seen that film, legacy film. Love Bill and Ted. Love a bit of water news, especially when if you haven't seen Bill and Ted. Please do. I have to put it. I think I've got both. I think I have all the Bill and Ted films on the movie list. If I don't, I need to add them on because my god, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures, beautiful. Love that series to bits. It's great. It's absolutely great. I have a bit of a speech thing with R's and W's. I also stammer a bit, stutter a bit. I get you, Rail. I get you. I've been exactly the same. So I think me and you are quite similar on that front with our linguistical talents. I just can't English in general. I mean, who can? English is a tough language. Many people think, oh, English is so easy. No, it's not. There's a ton of different wordings. And the fact that you can say right and white and fought and through. There's a lot of plays and on words and spelling. It can get quite nuts quite quick. So you need to be careful with your language. I trip over my own words a lot. Oh, bless you. My brain overspreads to words I want to say, so I end up saying a mess. But that's why we're here to decipher it, Corky, so it's all fine. My lips don't like to sync with my brain. Accurate. Very accurate depiction of my brain as well. You're not wrong. And people just enjoy my impersonation skills. Define enjoy. No, I'm joking. I'm not that evil. Come on. I'm not going to be that guy. But I know what I might be. And what I might be, ladies and gentlemen, is jumping in to this race. English is easier for me than Dutch is, and Dutch is my first language. Yeah, we actually had to chat about that the other day on Discord. That was actually quite quirky to find out about. Very, very quirky. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do a bit different this time. First, camera off so that we are ready to go. We will begin. The start button is primed as the ticker goes down. We have seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and go, 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 go. It's time for Gurg's Splashtastic Sea Venture with all the marbles, and everyone's going everywhere in multiple different directions. This is kind of mad. We are going to start off following Power Rave with his stat block over there, looking pretty darn great, if I might say. Rail over right here in the purple lane, also looking pretty darn amazing with those stats. Then you have, oh, a little bit more Rave apparently. You have me, the broadcaster, the #1 most explosive man on the planet. I ran the last one. I probably won't win this one, but we'll soon find out. Kalo over here, looking dominant with his panda print. I still don't get that logo, but you know what, Kalo? If it works for you, it works for everyone else. We have a little bit more rail to enjoy. A little bit more rail to enjoy. Carlina, ooh, lovely. Lovely little avatar there. I like that. Joining us for that fun time. Craig over here with Generic Boy, founder, mod, and sub of Everything Fun. And of course, the Corky with the boys, Golduck and Psyduck, ready to kick some butt. Let's see who is in the lead with Craig of Nell. This course is absolutely mad, and we've already hit the finish line. This is crazy. Craig with first place, Carlina, Kalo in second and third respectively, Corky and me 5th and 6th, with Rail all the way back in 7th place. And that is some beautiful fun. Wow, that was kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts. Pretty fast. If you get enough coins in game, you can assign special balls to subs and such. Ooh, really? Ooh. Ooh, I might have to see what we have available to us. Let's have a look at the race menu. We'll vote for another one. Well done, Craig. And Craig in #1, Carlina in 2, Kalo in 3rd. Well done, guys. Amazing work there. If I earn enough points, how do I earn points? Do I have to pay for them? I kind of do. I kind of do. I have to spend all the des. All the desus. Do we have... Is there a way to unlock these? Like, where's my coin counter? Because having wacky balls like this could be quite funny. Be very, very funny. We've even got fishy. Fishy. I love it. Oh my god, this is nuts. This is absolutely nuts. Seeing all the different options you have available is kooky, crazy, fun time, awesome. Okay, guys, we need another one. Number between 1 and 59. 59 we have now done, which was Gurg Splash-tastic Sea Venture.
Kaloshade said, to be
Beautiful
fair,
map.
my logo is what I made myself years ago on Paint. It's supposed to be a panda ninja with a raised eyebrow. The name in middle was a custom font I found online. I've been meaning to replace it for a while now.
And that's absolutely fine, Kalo. No problem with that. No problem with that at all. Absolutely no problem. Our balls are wet. Oh no, everyone's needing to update their avatars? Oh, it's fine. That's absolutely fine. Update mine. I added tattoos to that picture. Ooh, nice. That'd be interesting. So we got 24, 11, 42, 42, 42, 40. Everyone's going 42. Okay, 42. The Temple of Steve. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, the Temple of Steve. This seems very interesting. I for one, am definitely interested as to what is going to happen inside the Temple of Steve. This looks very similar to the first one we did. Very similar. I think there are some subtle differences. But we'll soon find out. Get your marbles in here, ladies and gentlemen. Exclamation mark play in chat. Any of those wacky emotes you see either, come on down. We are ready for another race, and you could be the winner right now, but all you need to do is enter exclamation mark play in that chat box. Come on down and enter. If you don't enter your balls, you don't have a chance of winning. It's as simple as that. Remember, you got to get balls deep to win. As simple as that. You go balls deep. Who are we missing out on? We got Rail, we got me, we got Rave, we got Cockalina, we got Craig, we got Corky. Oh, we're missing Kalo. Kalo, where you at? Where that boy at? There he is. He's here.
Craig O'Fnell said bit. Corkaboo said get your balls in the bag.
Get your balls in the bag. Big meaty balls. It comes back with a vengeance, doesn't it? I am going to be making a new channel trailer, by the way, because my channel trailer, even though I made it at the beginning of this year, is already outdated itself very fast, and we've had a lot of funny clips and a lot of wacky moments. I want to try and incorporate that all in, so I will be making a brand new channel trailer for the Twitch channel soon, and hopefully incorporating that over to the YouTube side as well, so we have channel trailers all over the place, which should be all good and super fun. Cannot wait for that. Be ballsy and enter your balls. There you go. It's balltastic. Bless you, Dad. Bless you. Good. Get your balls in the bag. Simple as. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're good to go for our next fun time race. I think I've lost the number of times we have raced so far this evening. It is all to play for. Many wins, losses, upsets, crazy things have happened. My avatar is a Metabot, one called Sonic Stag. Nice. And I do love me some Metabots. Genuinely. Love some Metabot fun times.
Railganger said holy balls.
Holy balls. Indeed. Lord, praise to holy balls. And let's get started. Camera off. Game start. 10 seconds. Anyone brand new, you have 10 seconds to join in, or else it is too late. Your warning is out. As we are ready to go. It's Temple of Steve. With everyone coming down, ready for the big disc. The big disc of doom. Everyone trying to get on the inside track. Carlina with the best inside track. I don't know whether Rave has a new tactic. Going to have a long way first. Maybe he's trying to exert his energy and then dip right in the middle. Right away, Carlina is definitely looking like she's going to go balls deep and down that hole first. Is she going to do it? Bit of that Tomb Raider action. Go! She does it, kicking things off, and away we go. And I don't want to assume your gender, by the way, Carlina, so if you are not female, please let me know. I do apologize if I just assumed it. But anyway, you are in the lead with Kalo, Rail, me, and Corky behind you. It is a big gap already, but oh no, the dreaded Doors of Doom return. But Carlina somehow surviving, not doing too bad. Kalo, wow, just a ton of us just zooming past. Craig, Kalo, me, now taking the front podiums, ready to dominate. Oh, there's a little bit of shaky. You don't want to fall off, guys. Oh no, we're doing quite well. Holding the fort over there. Rail, Rave at the very back. What is wrong? Rave's stuck on the Doors of Doom. No! Can he get past? He can't. I think he's a lost cause, bless him. I don't know what's going to happen there. But we now have me, Craig, Carlina, taking the spiral spin of seduction. Look at it. It's very sexy as it just spins all the way round. With me and Craig fighting again, just like a couple of races ago. Who's going to win? These are some speedy Doors of Doom. Oh, we managed to survive it, however. Me and Craig did get through. Carlina not that far behind. Is she going to do all right? Oh, she seems to be surviving. Wow, the Doors of Doom actually pushed her forward as I take that front spot and we're moving. But oh no, now the finish line moves left and right. You can either win or die. And this is actually really trippy. What if I get to the very end and I end up dying? It's only typical. It's only going to happen here on stream. There's only one way it's going to go. Oh no, it's too late. He's going to die. I'm gone. I've lost. It's too late. Is Carlina going to be the one? Is Craig going to be the one? Craig wins it with that number one spot. Carlina in second. Kalo's looking into the death pit while Corky gets into that second place, actually beating Craig. Carlina somehow did not get in. Carlina somehow went to her death and Craig stole it. That's magic. Now what's happening with Rave and Rail? Rail's gone. Rail has officially left the building, leaving Rave to capture that final position. What the actual hell was that? What a crazy map. Crazy antics, F's in chat for those who did not make it into the bowl. Well done, Craig of Nell, with his number 1 place. Beautiful, with Corky behind him, Kalo behind that in 3rd, Raven 4th place, and me, Rail, and Colina not making it. That is just hilarious. I love this game. Well done, Corky, you did it. You came 2nd. That's excellent. You did really well. You did really, really well. Well done. I looked away because I took part in an argument about what a cob is. How could you have an argument about what a cob is? We know what a cob is. I know what a cob is. And you don't mean corn on the cob. You mean like an actual bread cob, right? Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Bread cob. Totally. Anyway, let's vote for another one. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the choice is indeed yours. Number 1, all the way to number 59. Pick another, and let's go crazy. We shall see where we end up going. There's a couple more votes coming in. House of Pain getting that number 1 vote at the moment.
Coloshade said bread cake. Bloody bread cake, you're uncultured heretics.
Bread cakes, oh no. Oh no, it's all about bread cobs. Like, bun, the thing is, bun works, cob works. Bread cake I don't agree with. I don't like bread cake. I always go with the term butty. Like, especially if it's a chip butty, or ham butty, or fish finger butty. I really like that. Mostly because it has butt in the name of it.
Raildanga said bomb.
It just makes me laugh. Bomb. Bomb. Big bomb. I don't think I've heard of that one. Is that a bread thing? Rail, is that actually a bread thing? I've actually never heard of that one. To be fair, we say chip butty if we're ordering, but at the shop, it is a bread cake. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, the interesting different ways you can have your breaded baps of doom. I don't know, I like baps. I like baps and I like butties as like ways to say it. Baps and butties for me. A bomb, bun, or a bap. Wow. I don't know cob was a word for this. Only ever thought it was used as in cobwebs. Ah. You're learning more of our English every day, Rave. Including the term wazzock, which is still one of my favourites. By the looks of things, we're going to the House of Pain, number 24. Let's do it. This will be fun. This will be very, very fun. Oh, I already see how painful this is going to be. Welcome to the House of Pain, ladies and gentlemen. Get your marbles in here and let's get ready to see how painful this is indeed going to be. This does not look fun already. I'm scared. I'm very scared. Very worried as to what actually is going to happen here. One thing I'm going to do very quickly whilst people are jumping in, I'm just going to sort something out quick. I'm just going to go into Stream Elements and sort out that bot because it thinks that it's playing music, but it's not. It has no control over my music whatsoever. So because that might just be causing confusion to people, we are going to be turning it off. I didn't even know that was a command that was on by default, actually, to be fair. Let's have a look. Exclamation mark. Where are you? No, I don't want any of you. No, I don't want any of you. No, I don't want any of you. No, I just don't want you, baby. There you go. Exclamation mark play turned off. That should work for us now. That should do the trick. Fan-tabby-dozy. No more confusion in chat, please. We are all good to go. Brilliant. My phone is going crazy. Who's messaging me? I want to have a look. Who is messaging during the stream so I can call them out? Kawaii Batfangs. Really? You are the one who did it. The chinless one. Oh. Right. Let's get ready, shall we, for some more marbly fun times. I think the majority of the party is here, ready to go. I'm just going to make sure marble names are turned on so we can find out who is where and who is what. I'm doing what, I should say. I'm feeling ballsy. I like it. Oh, she seems to go live, that's why. And that's it. I literally just had a notification come up just going like, Kawaii Bad Things is going live. And I'm like, cool, great. Just every time. Like, it's when my phone... Normally when my phone blows up, it's just all the people I follow that suddenly decide to go live. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Madness is sometimes, though. Some absolute madness. But right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're ready for another race. Let the games begin. 10-second countdown for any last-minute inductees into the Marble Madness. 1. Here we go. It is marble time. As we are looking at the lovely wall of marbly madness. Rail going all the way down as I'm taking my sweet, sweet time. Carlina, Rave, we are all getting onto the ramps. Apart from me, I'm just taking my sweet time here. But let's follow Rail Danger, the new streamer on the block. Oh no, she's gone! Oh no! Rail is gone. Somehow overpowered by the sheer force of the Doors of Doom. Every time it's these damn doors. Can we get some F's in chat for Rail Danger? That was a big F. Look at everyone being tied up by the doors whilst I'm over here partying hard, moving forward with my day. Oh my lord, I actually cannot believe this. Raven Corky, the only two to get through so far in this race. Craig only just getting through the doors himself. It's Kalo and Carlina at the back. Just Kalo's gotten past. It's just Carlina now who has to get past the Doors of Doom. She's stuck. It can't go anywhere else. I can't believe it. Let's find out what's happening with me. I'm all the way down at Super Doors of Doom. Double layered Doors of Doom. They said it wasn't possible, but it is on this map. But oh my lord jeez, the doors worked in my favor, giving me that nice little bump as we roll on over to the finish line. There I am, there I go, secure first place for yours truly. As we now have Raven Corky fighting for second, but all the others, everyone's coming down at the exact same time for the trio of doom when it comes to the doors. These doors are mad, absolutely crazy. They've been pushing Rave forward. Corky's not that far behind, now bursting past Rave. Corky, can she get through? She can't. Rave stealing the second place spot. He might be stopped down by those rumpy bumpy bumps right there down to that final lap, but I don't really think he's gonna know. He's slowed down to a crawl, but he's still gonna make it to the end without any further ado. Rave takes a solid second as we see Craig and Courtney racing, battling it out for that third place spot. I think Craig's just gonna steal it away from Corky. He is indeed. Craig in that third place, Corky in fourth, Kalo taking that solid fifth, leaving Carlina in last place, rolling deep with her heart-shaped marble as she rolls towards victory. Well done everyone, I win. Very nice, very nice. That was hilarious. Ayla, welcome to the Marble Madness, where we will race for your life. I hope you're ready to join us. This is absolutely hilarious and I love it. More than welcome to join. All you have to do is !play when we get to the queue area. At the moment, after 8 races played, plenty of fun has been had, energy being earned across the board, everyone's enjoying themselves. I love it. Let's freaking go with another random track. Let's do it. So what do you want to do, Ayla? It says right there, you want to hit !play in chat. And once you do that, you get automatically joined into the wonderful world of the marbles. This one looks like a mad one. This is the Twisted Toothpick. But we are ready to go down. Olm is here as well, ready to join in. Hello, Olm. Welcome to the party. Get your marbles in here. We are going to go absolutely mental in just a second and see how far we go. This is a really fun game, and I'm totally going to add it to my birthday lineup stream coming on the 23rd of September. More news on that coming soon. Keep an eye out, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be a part of special birthday fun times. It's going to be great. So who do we have in at the moment? If I'm able to have a look, let's see. Can I look? Can I go? Are we allowed? I think we are. I think I'm not. I don't know. Can't. Can I snap? Nope. I think. Nope. No. Just no. Nope. Game's gonna say a big fat nope to me. There is nothing here anymore. This isn't quite a sausage party, it's more of a ball pit. Very true. Hi, by the way, I'm only here for a minute, just finished work and just about to go to the pub for a quiz. That sounds great. Bring home the bacon. And you too could be having some fun. Kalo has joined in as well. Plenty of stuff. I hope everyone's in. Does everyone want to... Do you guys want to double check that you're actually in? I hope you do. Double check that you're in just by pressing ! play again. All one word, mind. No gaps, no spaces. Put it all in. I just want to make sure everyone's in. I don't want anyone to be missed out by accident. So if you feel as if you need to, just to double check, please do. Before I hit the play button, just to be on the safe side. We are all grand to go. I'll even do it myself, even though I think we've got it. Yes, I think we're all fine and dandy. Fantabby-dozy. Oh, excuse me. Big excuse. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we'll still have a few seconds to get in if you're late to the stream, but it's absolutely fine. Where's my cursor gone in order to click the start button? Where are you? There it is. Great. And let's hit start button. Let's go. 10 seconds. Might get back during the break. That's absolutely fine, my dude. As we are getting ready. 3, 2, 1. You're not in here, Olm. I think you missed out. But here we go. It's a whole new game with Ayla. Brand new party member joining the crazy fun as the Plinko Board of Death. It does not claim a victim. But however, it does put Carlina in first place. This is going to be very interesting indeed. Ayla taking the opposite route as it is quite even across the board. Who's going to have the better route going around the topsy-turvy twigs? It's still going to be Carlina, but ooh, Ayla very close behind. New to the game as we have the whack board. Look at all the whacking that could potentially happen with all that stacking on top as well.
Said,
Ayla
is here.
Stealing
no one play with
the
my
front go. Absolutely crazy. I need to turn my camera off again. I keep forgetting to do that. Ayla stealing the front spot with Carlina, Rail, Corky, Rave, Kalo, and me sneaking in from the opposite side. Stealing that third place spot as we are whole in. Oh no, it's the Door of Doom. Carlina's gone! Carlina getting annihilated by the Doors of Doom, claiming yet another victim, leaving Ayla, brand new contender, out the front, going into the spirals of I'll Take You here. And then Boostodes over here, straight down the ramp. Oh my lord, look at Ayla just skipping past all the twiggy bits. That was magical. Corky being stuck there as well. Oh, it's still all to play for. Tons of skips happening. Rail, huge skip by Rail, taking second place like a boss, leaving Corky for third. That was insane. Kalo now trying to aim for that fourth place spot. He's got me chasing not far behind, but oh no, I'm getting caught in the twigs, leaving Kalo for solid fifth, or solid fourth as I say, me in fifth, leaving Rave for the sixth place as Carlina is in the sweet, sweet realm of the afterlife. That was a crazy ass race. Wow. First game that Ayla joins in and she steals it like an absolute legend. Way to go, Ayla. That was absolutely mad. That was absolutely mad. Oh, wow. Crazy, crazy fun times. Way to go. Ayla, first time in this race, taking first place. That is mad. Absolute beginner's luck. Beautiful. Silver's nothing to be sniffed at? Absolutely not. Well done to Rail and Corky for silver and bronze respectively. Kayla in 4th, I'm in 5th, Raves in 6th, and sorry Carlina, you just did not make it. I am afraid. Sad times, but you know what? These races are mad. These races are absolutely mad. Let's have a look. Back of the race menu, it's time to vote for our next map. If you want to know how to vote, !vote with the number 1 to 59. Some maps have already been done, but we can do them again. Nothing would stop us. Karina fucking died. A bit savage, isn't it? Saying like fucking dead. Pretty nuts. Pretty big nuts. Let's see what we do. Voting 11. Couple of votes for 11. Devil's Chaos. Devil's Chaos indeed for number 11. Very interesting. Kalina's sacrifice gave me the win, but basically, you're not wrong. You are not wrong.
Hello there.
And Kayla, welcome. It's lights out and away we go. Beautiful stuff. Welcome, Kayla. You're just in time to join in for the marbles on stream. Feel free to vote if you wish. It's just !vote with a number between 1 and 59. We are all good to go. Glad I could help. I love it. Vote 20 from Ayla. We're still looking at Devil's Chaos by the looks of things with 3 solid votes. Another vote for 11. Right. I think we're going to Devil's Chaos. I think this is how it's going to go. This is going to be very, very interesting. Let's see how we do as we enter Devil's Chaos. How chaotic is it? Ooh. All the aesthetics here. Oh my lord. It's a dark, dark world. Oh, it looks quite devilish. Whoa. Whoa. Mad, mad, mad. But we're getting everyone in here. Rail, Ayla, and Rave already eager to dance with the devil in Devil's Chaos. It's going to be a very interesting map to try out. I'm not going to lie there. Corky, ready as well to dive into this devilish wasteland. Very interesting stuff. There's Kalo, ready to go as well. Howdy, hi Kayla. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Welcome. Remember, do not forget to put !play if you do want to join in. It's as simple as that. You don't need to buy anything extra. You just put !play and your marble is inserted into the game. Karnina is in ready also. As long as I beat Kalo, that's a win for me. Lovely. Craig's gone toilet and making drinks, so he might not get in. That's fine. That is fine. Craig's making drinks on the toilet? I mean, that's a talent. That is a talent. I will agree. I will definitely agree to that. I really need to remember to type the play thing. That's the problem when you're busy drawing. I get it. Ooh, you're a drawer. Ooh. We do have, if you're interested, Carlino, if you want to share your art bits, we do have an arts and crafts section on the Discord. You are more than welcome to post anything to do about your arty phantasms. Go ahead on that one if you wish. I've already uploaded a piece. Ah, you're one step ahead of me. Haha, I like it. Already found the art channel. Oh, brilliant. You're on it already. Great, day 1 and you're dominating. That's great. You call her an artist, not a drawer. Well, I'm not brave. You know what I mean. I don't mean any offense by it. Come on. You know what I mean? Of course you're an artist.
Said Ayla, darling, I love you, but suck my circular orbs after I've beaten you down this course.
Oh wow.
LOL.
Oh, he just used texture sheet. He means it. Oh no. Oh no. Didn't even notice that. Oh my lordy. I'll keep it going for a bit because I want to make sure everyone can join in. Do not forget, it's just simple as typing in, sorry, I can't even say it. !play in chat. There's Kayla joining us for party. I think we're only missing on Craig, and I will gladly wait for him. and we will be
Halo
good
MH said
to go.
Coloshade, my balls are better than your balls, lol.
Oh, the ball challenges are out. Paige Doctor has already joined us as well. Welcome, Paige, to the madness of the marbles. I hope you're doing all right as we are ready to get down and dirty with some of these marble madness mayhems that we have going on here on stream. You are not missing out on anything. We are just that darn crazy. I cannot wait.
Coloshade said go. You
It's gonna
can't handle my balls.
Gonna seem random, but does anyone here like Disney? We love Disney here. We absolutely do. We actually have a Disney film for movie night on Saturday. Saturday night we are watching Up in commemoration of the passing of the legendary voice actor of the main character of Up. Sadly, I forget his name off the top of my head, but I'm very sure one of you guys will be able to post it in chat. But yeah, we love Disney here. Absolutely do. We watch Disney on movie nights and we love it. We've got Up tomorrow. That's going to be super fun. And my girlfriend is a Disney mad person. She's basically a Disney princess without the official title, but she's my princess, so it's all good to go. It's all great. So, go can't handle my balls. Oh god. Didn't see myself for a bit there. I'm not much of a Disney person, which is fine. Oh my god, Carlina, you're going to love Heather when she sews up. You pair will get on like a house on fire. That is very true. Heather's my other half, and she is Disney mad. Trust me. Heather's going to love you. Not sure if you recognize those emotes, but they're from Disney. Ah, yes. Rapunzel. Very cute. Very nice. That's awesome. Great work there. Beautiful. Very beautiful stuff. I'm all for the battle bots. Oh, I love battle bots. I'm on the final of the first season on Netflix. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a mad one. Metal Mayhem. It's going to be great. It's going to be real great. Okay, we're going to give it like 5 seconds, and I'm going to hit the timer and see if Craig comes back in time. That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm pretty sure Rapunzel is one of Heather's favourites too, possibly. I can't remember. Yes, Rapunzel is her number one, alongside Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. Her two favourite princesses. Right off the bat. I need to remake the Rapunzel one as my style was changed slightly. That's cool. That's absolutely fine. I always love finding another Disney fan. Oh, you find a lot here. You'll find a lot here. Craig wouldn't want you to wait. That's fine. Tangled is my favourite movie. Awesome. You'll get on with Heather like a house on fire with that regard then. And you get better as you go through the seasons. That is very true. Are these balls going to drop? They will do. In 10 seconds. Here we go. 8, 7, 6. You got 5 more seconds to join in if you want to be a last minute person. If not, then here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the marbles to go mad, as it's Marble Madness once again. Rail hits the very bottom. Everyone else is going nuts. Let's see what happens with Rail at the front as we immediately get into the hellish doors of doom. Kalo stealing the front, but oh my lord, what a flipping mechanism is that? That does not look safe for anyone at home. That really does not. They actually had Ayla and Carlina mucked up there. Everyone stuck at the doors yet again as Ayla and Carlina got through the holes first. Oh, what a big upset. Ayla's actually gone. She fell off the map somehow and died, leaving Kalo and me, Rail and Corky to make their ways down. Carlina in the lead and showing a strong start, as this is still all to play for, but a little bit mad nonetheless. Oh no, now we have the angry stickies coming out to play. They are very mad, very angry. Oh my lord, they just popped one of the guys all the way out. Paige Doctor is gone. I can't believe that. That just looks like we got shot out into space. Kalo also shot out into space. That's something mad. What is happening in the back over here? Somehow getting through the big spiral of chaos as we have Carlina going through the pipes of imminent death. And whoa! Speaking of imminent death, there goes Corky right in front of us as you get shot out. Shot out of the trident of hell itself. Rave also knocked out. I have no idea how. This game has now all of a sudden turned into a race of the 4 people, with Kayla, Carlina, me, and Rail all racing to the very end. Carlina somehow managing her way through this hellish hellscape, going through the craters of war themselves. Ares would be a happy man if he was able to meet his brother Hades right here, right now. But Kayla's creeping. Kayla taking that opposite route, going down the circular spinny of doom. But it does take a while as Carlina going down the other snake-like path. Round and round she goes. It's gonna take a while. But man, look at these different routes being taken. All 3 of us taking the super spin of doom. While Carlina immediately just zooming forward, taking on that path which drops us straight there. But if we could somehow get round that super spin of doom, I think we get dropped off right near the very end of this ramp. It's still all to play for. Carlina needs to somehow get the shortcuts in order to keep this amazing lead that she has. Hopefully she can do it. She's getting stuck on the sticks. Meanwhile, up here, still going round and round in Spinny Land. I have no idea how long they're going to stay there for, as Carlina meets the greatest of opponents. The doors of doom are back, but she manages to find a way through. The others now getting through there as Carlina solidly wins it. The others now being dropped into the big bowl, as it is now all to play for between all the bowlasaurs. Here we go. Rail, me, Kayla, all to play for us 3. Who's going to take second and third and be left in the dust? The doors of doom not claiming a victim in Kayla, not claiming a victim in me. As I take that front spot, I take second place, followed by Kayla in third. Now it's just a matter of Rail to get to the very end, but she's enjoying herself a little bit too much, going back and forth. But the sticks won't stop her. What about the doors of doom? Surely. Ooh, door number 1 has been passed. Ooh, oh no, she's getting stuck on the doors of doom. This isn't good. This isn't good. She needs to keep rolling. She needs to keep rolling. She is, and she's going to manage to get to the very end. Rail takes a very solid 4th place. What a crazy map that was. That was madness. I have never seen madness quite like that.
Clochade, I blame you for my demise, lol.
I have not seen a map like that. That is a really fun KO track, and it's mad. Oh my lord, let's have a look at the final standings of that one. Bring me back in. Absolute craziness with all that happening.
Clochade said don't go blaming me for that.
We have Carlina taking the number 1 spot with me behind her, Kayla in 3rd, Rail in 4th. Well done, guys. Absolutely amazing. That was insane in the membrane, if I dare say that myself. Oh, we're going to go back to the race menu. We have plenty more to go. We are not stopping anytime soon. Can we do a Royale? Can we do a Grand Prix? Grand Prix? I think we do. Why don't we have a Grand Prix of... Let's go 4 maps. 4 maps. Use votes. I think... Do we go community maps? No, I think community maps take us too much. Just go keep it for standard maps. Keep having some fun. We'll use votes to our advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a 4-map Grand Prix. Vote for what maps you would love to see in this 4-race Grand Prix, and we will see where we end up going. Death Valley taking a number 1 spot. Frozen taking a spot there as well. We got 2 maps in here already. Take your pick. We've got plenty to play with, ladies and gentlemen. The Boomerang is already on there as well. Do we go for one more? And Gerg's Splash-tastic Sea Venture. Oh my lord. 4 maps, 4 crazy fun times, and this is how we are going to see who the real champion of Marbles on Stream is going to be. I hope you're ready. All the votes everywhere. This is absolutely mad. Every sort, my love. Nothing to the sort. I vote for Australia, Brazil, Great Britain and Abu Dhabi. Great tracks. Really great tracks. Oops, wrong game. So, we have Castle Siege for Boomerang, Pixels, Death Valley and Frozen, Nil Point for Great Britain.
Nil point.
There you go. Nil point. No, it's Nil Point. Point. But you know what's not Nil Point? Starting the race. We have 4 maps to get through, 4 levels of madness to get... Oh my lord, look at this. First map is Castle Siege, and this looks like something out of Nightmares. Look at this giant plinko board. My eyes are crying. If you like racing, you'll definitely get along with Shattered Horizons. I like goofy racing. Like, I like Mario Kart. And then again, I do like Formula 1. Formula 1 I do actually enjoy watching. But as for like racing games, I like Wipeout, Mario Kart, Crash Team Racing, like Muppet Race Mania. All those like more arcadey, fun time racing games, you know? Like the weird, the wacky and the fun. I don't like the big like simulator racing games, sadly. That's not me. Wipeout is great. I love the Wipeout series. Great series at all. Shattered Horizons is the name of a guy we raided back on Tuesday. Great guy. Great streams. Hope he's doing alright. But at the end of the day, I think he's having a day off today. So it's absolutely fine. You and me when it comes to racing games. But I too like F1. And so does he. Fantastic. Bring it on, short ass. Oh no. Want to play Formula 1 Race Stars? Don't know. Don't know, Kayla. I don't think I would enjoy it. Personally. I don't think I would. I don't know. How much do you love HD Fury on PS3? Yo, I put so many hours into HD Fury. Love that thing. Absolutely love that game. It's great. So great. Race Stars is very arcadey. Ooh, really? Okay, I've never tried that, in fairness. I've never actually tried that, so it's definitely one to have on the list. Mario Kart but with F1. Ooh, okay, I might have to look into that one. Genuinely might have to look into that one to have a laugh. Okay. Now, who else is yet to join? Who else is yet to get in here with their marble? Because I will be kicking things off in just a moment and we will see how this Grand Prix goes. I also need to get into Grip again. Oh, Grip's fun. Grip's alright. Grip's alright. Oh, what is it? Like, Dote? No, I didn't quite like Dote. Dote wasn't very good. In my opinion, anyway. I didn't like it that much. I shouldn't say it wasn't very good. I just didn't like it that much. It's simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a few more seconds. I'm going to loom over the start button. You can see it grey out. And in a minute, I'm going to click it. And we have exactly 10 seconds to go. Huh? Yay. Yay. I don't know what I'm doing with that, but I'm going to turn my camera off in the meantime. So we can have full scale marble madness. The timer is going. 10 seconds on the clock. Tickety-boo. Get in here, for your life depends on it. 1. Here we go. With another bit of marble madness. Let's have a look. Oh, the Plinko board doesn't even do a lot to anyone as we see Rail, Corky, Rave, me, Ayla, Craig, Shade, and even Carlina just dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Oh no, it's like Castle Crashers. This kind of looks like Dark Souls, but with marbles. And that's actually pretty cool. I like the idea of that. We have Corky leading the pack. Oh, there are stones being chucked at people. Meteorites falling from the sky. It's cannon fire and it's absolute fodder. Look at all the crap being chucked onto the track. Corky's ahead of it all. She's not even giving a damn about it. Everyone else is getting stuck on it all. Look at the chaos that is happening behind her, but Corky just does not care, having a huge lead in front of everyone else as she just casually roams down this castle-filled lane. This is absolutely hilarious. Carlina's doing all right. She's just going back and forth, zigzagging a little bit, but I think she's righted herself out. Rail is also zigzagging, but just got hit by debris. It's looking pretty darn mad the further back you go. Let's see how it's doing with Craig and Ayla. Craig and Ayla are actually stuck. The debris has trapped them. That's not very nice, but luckily the debris is now despawned and they are going to keep moving forward. Corky is just miles ahead of the game. Look at this. I think all the cannon fire is trying to hit Corky, but Corky's just too good. She's too fast. She's just too far ahead of anyone. This is hilarious. This is just absolutely hilarious, and I love every little bit of it. It's just mad, and just like that, Corky manages to get to the end completely unscathed in first place. Carlina's going in the opposite direction. An interesting tactic from Carlina here, as she is somehow managing to go the opposite way and Rail zooming past her. How is this even happening as Rail Danger is coming up close to being the second person to finish this map? I don't know what's happening with Carlina. She's going in the opposite direction to everyone. Craig somehow getting by. Ayla and Rave getting by also. I'm stuck on debris, but that might not matter if Carlina just keeps zooming upward instead of down. This is just hilarious. I don't quite understand it. But Rail Danger, nice and calmly in second place. Craig looks like that's a very solid third place for Craig. But Raven Ayla, ooh, the close match. Is Carlina knocked out? Carlina and Kalo got knocked out. I have no idea what happened there. Somehow, in some way, they got blown out of proportion. I don't know whether that was cannon fire or something other crazy going on. Even I'm knocked out. I don't get what's going on. But we have a winner, and her name is Corky Boo. Well done. That is totally a wall of death. What a total wall of death round that was. That was madness. Absolute madness. Look at the Grand Prix scores so far.
Coloshade said feck, not again.
There you go. Right, where do we go next? We're going to Boomerang in the next one. Let's see how we go there. Welcome to Boomerang. Ooh, this looks like... Ooh, this looks quirky. This looks like an actual Formula 1 track. Ooh. Ooh, that's fun. Ooh. Ooh, we'll see how this goes. We'll definitely see how this goes. This looks fun. Very nice. Get your baubles in here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready for the second round of the X Grand Prix to declare our very first Marbles on Stream World Champion. It will happen tonight. We have all the regular contenders here. Kayla Crafter there, Rave, Carlina, the Dark Horse, Ayla, Kalo, right back there, me, but no one cares about me, so it's fine. I'm joking, by the way, when I say that. The hashtag KR12 for the championship. There we go. I'm noticing the game favors for people with C names. Ooh. I wonder if that's an actual tactic. Change your name to a C before you start playing. And maybe then it can be in your favor. We can beat Kayla on this track. She's got too much experience. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, ladies and gents. We are coming up to our very first, or should I say our very second map of this 4-race Grand Prix. It is still all to play for. Anyone at any point could come out on top. Cannot wait for this. I know you can't either. So we are going to hover over that start button. You will have 10 seconds to join in still with exclamation mark play and chat. But here we go. The time doth ticks. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, camera off, and let's go! It's marble time! And it's actual laps? Oh my god, it's actual laps. This is going to be hilarious. So let's start by following Rave, taking that number 1 spot, but Corky actually taking the lead after him. Look at everyone behind. This is definitely something out of the craziness that is Mario Kart, just with marbles. It's absolutely hilarious. Corky dominating with that front position. Rail of the back, but don't rule her out. Some crazy things have happened in the wonderful world of racing games. Who will end up on top and who will end up as the world champion? We're only going to find out soon enough. Corky taking that long, wide turn. Everyone's grouped up around the back of her as... And what is Corky? Corky's embraced the energy of Lewis Hamilton, just getting so fast that she has just completely zoomed in front of everyone possible. It's kinda mad. As all of a sudden the dynamic has changed, I am now the very back when Rail is picking up speed, climbing up, joining the big boy pack. Kalo is now starting to split, but I think Corky, there is no chance to catch up with that little Corky Boo. She is just too darn dominant. Craig over here with the big pack of other racers joining in on all the crazy antics. I'm still at the very back, just cruising, having a good time. But oh no, we've actually caught up with Corky. There is a chance for Corky could be slowing down. I just don't know. The third lap is a go, ladies and gentlemen.
Corky said, Kalos gonna get ya, Kalos gonna get ya, Kalos gonna get ya.
Oh my god, that's Kalo just putting in some chat over there. Craig doing some mad spin speed. He's catching up to Corky. He's trying to cut her off in the corner, but it's just not enough. They are neck and neck. It is all to play for still. The chance to catch up to Corky has been too strong for Craig as he is taking that wide corner across. Corky taking that corner very, very short and doing a much better job of it. Just look at the spacing. But Kayla Crafter, oh, the crafty little devil, look at her, absolutely zooming out. She's trying to catch up with Corky but has a little bit of time left to go. Can she do it? I don't think so. Corky Boo winning the race with Kayla in second. Rail Danger actually hitting the third place spot with Ayla in fourth, Craig in fifth, Carlina in sixth, Kayla in seventh, and all the madness in between. That is something of madness. I cannot believe it. Corky Boo at the front of the pack, dominating that race. That is magical. Well done, Corky. Absolutely kicking butt. Can't believe it.
Halo MH said at Kalosh 8 round 2 to me LOL.
Very good. Ada's got a round 2 on Kalo. It's very good. Very good. I found it crazy how Craig was actually in second for the best part of that ending, and then Kalo and everyone just zoomed in front and took over. That is mad. It's absolutely mad, and I love it. Okay. Next map. Where are we going to go? It's Pixel's Death Valley. Ooh. Ah. We're back in the world of the Death Valley. All things to play for still in the wonderful world of Marbles on Stream. This can only get madder from here. I know. I absolutely know. Hope I do that well on F1 tomorrow. Cross fingers. Cross fingers, that's for sure. Pixel's Death Valley, where we will probably all die. Sounds accurate. If it's anything like the last time, it sounds very, very accurate. That is for sure. That is absolutely for sure. Okay, we have 8 players currently chimed in. If anyone else wanted to join in, now's your chance. It's never too late. !play in the chat. Come and join in on the crazy antics. We are in race number 3 out of 4 of the Grand Prix.
Kalosh said, did someone mention Pachinko? I feel like I'm on a Konami theme track. Hit the lever.
And yes, I agree. There is plenty of levers to be pulled. It very much looks like a pachinko track. It feels like pachinko, but it's not pachinko. I'll try not to die being trusted more in Lamppost Guy. There you go. Channel that Lamppost Guy energy. You need it. You definitely need it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, you have 10 seconds to join yet again as the time dock tiffers down. 5 seconds left to go, and we are ready to roll with more Marble Madness. Let's see how this goes. We're going to go straight down, look of a board as people start coming down. Everyone falling one after the other, and I take the lead! Well, hey! Look at that! Zooming right into the lead is yours truly as we go into the whacking wall, and Craig actually getting through the whacking wall a lot faster than Rail steals it! Rave's gone! Rave's just completely left the building and is deaded. I cannot believe that. Absolute madness as he is gone, but Rail takes over the number 1 spot. What's happening in the back with Carlina? She's only just making up the time, zooming through, trying to get through the whacking canes, and I'm gone! I've completely lost it. Craig's lost it. Caleb's lost it. Everyone's losing it. Oh my lord, everyone's flying everywhere. Everyone's dying. Everyone's losing. It is crazy. Kayla's gone. Rail's gone. It is now down to just 3. Carlina, Ayla, and Corky. It's just a matter of survival. It's not even a matter of who is doing what. This is a thing of craziness. And I cannot believe it. Menu Girl will be at the end with the checkered flag for whomever can even survive this now, yet alone anything else. Corky's in the lead, but what's happening back here with Ayla and Carlina just about getting through the whacking canes stage 2 as we're getting to whack stage 3. Carlina's staying in. Very lucky. Well, it seems as if Ayla over here is getting a little bit too rumpy bumpy for her liking. Oh no. Can she get through the boost safely? Ooh, use the boost to get through, and she does. Very well done. Corky's managed to find her way to the very end and has decided to win this race. I say decided, but in fairness, it was pretty straightforward. All you needed to do was survive, and you can basically win. Carlina rolling up very slowly. Very good strat to end it on, as we're going to be following Ayla. Ooh, I thought Ayla was about to go, but she survives. Carlina guaranteed 2nd place. All Ayla has to do is live. Absolutely live. And she beats Kalo, comes 3rd, and is still able to move on with a chance of winning the big grand prize at the end of it all. Let's have a look. Kayla rolling around with the speed of sound. Dodging some more sticky bits. She's got to be careful. She is, and that is a guaranteed finish for Ayla. Well done. Out of all the races that started, only 3 survived.
Ayla MH said yeah.
That is madness. That is absolute madness. We lost 1, 2, 3, 6 races. 6 races eliminated by how deadly that map is. And Corky, Carlina, and Ayla taking 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Oh, wow. Just wow. Huge wins. Huge points. Well done to everyone so far.
I win. You owe me a cookie.
There you go. I was taking out a corpse corner. Basically, this is totally brutal. This map is chaos. I kind of love it. But our final map is Frozen. We're going to see if anyone can steal the win from the frozen wastes of this map. It's snowing, it's icy, it's very cold. Make sure you get a jumper on, as this is going to be the greatest race anyone has ever seen to end things here with a fantastic blowout of a race. It's going to be mad. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Wait, we're getting cookies for winning? Where's my cookies? Virtual cookies for everyone. I'm working on graphics for a friend's Twitch today. Ah, awesome. That's awesome. Really great stuff.
The sheep!
Holy crap, what the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? I just saw
5 subs to the community.
Kayla with 5 gift subs into the community. Absolutely mad. Let's see who got themselves a gift sub. Thank you very much, Kayla, for the 5 gift subs in chat. There's one to Kayla, who's now on her 2nd month of gift subbing, or 2nd month of subbing in general. We have other people as well. I'm trying to get everyone's name in. We got Evan. Evan has a sub. Jordan Bieber has a sub. Gaming Later has a sub. Ian Van Cheese has a sub. Everybody has subs, and it's looking pretty mad. I'm trying to pay attention. Well, you saw, that's absolutely fine. Thank you all. Thank you very much for the gift sub. That was absolutely mad. We are rolling on thin ice. Okay, I got in, having some Wi-Fi issues at the moment. No worries, Olm. Absolutely fine. You've joined into the very last Grand Prix race. See how this goes. I'm able to listen, so I just need to pay attention when the game starts. There we go. My rival has entered the game. Ooh. I'm having Wi-Fi issues this evening. I think there's a few Wi-Fi issues happening all over the place. I'm not sure. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, are we ready to go? 10 races. 1 race left in the Grand Prix. Only 1 left to decide who will go home with the Marbles on Stream World Championship. There's only one way to find out, and that is to go in and have a laugh. Let's do this. Clicking the start button. Let's freaking go. Tickety boo. The clock ticks on down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, Marbles! And there they go. The Marbles are indeed on stream, and they're bouncing down. Rail having a good bounce down to start off with. Who's going to reach the bottom first? Ooh, it's a mix. Carlina and Corky and Olm right behind. Ayla, everyone else, Rave at the very back, but we all know that it is all still to play for, so do not fret. Carlina and Corky fighting for that first place spot. Crossing over at the crossover. Oh, it's looking quite mad. There's debris in the way. How are we going to deal with debris? Carlina's just going to go straight round it. Same as Corky. Not even going to be stopped, but Carlina! No! She got blocked off in the cross paths and managed to roll back up. That is a huge upset. As now Olm and Corky lead the pack, rolling around here. Seeing where they're going to end up next. Tons of crossways here as well. Corky taking over from Olm as Kalo also dashes past. That is a huge shame from Carlina. She's all the way back there. What's happened? Oh no. Huge upset. Huge upset. Corky not being dismayed by the debris. Kalo's trapped by it. Olm's bit trapped by it as well. This map is relentless. It does not like you at all. It wants you to suffer. But Corky seems to be the only person not suffering from it. She's absolutely dominating on this map. This is absolutely chaotic. Rail's catching up. Carlina and Rave are at the very back. Don't know what's happening over there. Let's have a look at Craig. Craig over here behind Kalo, Olm and Rail all trapped on the cones of shame as Rail somehow managed to get through them. Well done to you. Moving back over to Corky for one moment as she's on the next level of the cones of shame, trying to get through them relatively well. Rail over here stuck on the crossways path. Olm taking over her spot. It's absolutely mad. This map is crazy. I cannot believe it. Where is Raven all this? I must know. Stuck on the cones of shame. I cannot believe it. So much shame to be had. What the heck has actually happened to Carlina? Has she zapped all the way to the front? She's actually doing really well. Getting past the cones of shame, but being trapped on these ones. Oh no! The shame is indeed keeping everyone behind as Corky, shameless in herself, zooming forward, doesn't even care about the snow. The snow, she bathes in it, lives in it, dies for it. And it's absolutely fantastic. Corky Boo in the lead, absolutely dominating with the runs. So nuts. Let's have a look at someone else. It's Rail, Kalo and Ayla all rolling with one another as they go to the snowflake of suffering. As we see Ayla getting past the snowflake, Rail doing a good job as well, but Kalo just getting held behind just enough for Rail and everyone else to get through before him. Corky on the other hand, it looks like it's short and sweetly done. Corky wins the race. Beautifully done. Ayla over here with a great picture of Zenoga actually getting swamped. Rail manages to get past Ayla. Carlina dashing behind. It looks like she can actually take that spot as well. That is definitely a second place spot for Rail if she can sneak in. Yes, she can. Second place to Rail. Ayla. Looks like she's aiming for third place, but don't lose yet. Kayla and Kayla are sneaking up on one another. Anything can happen. Is Carlina going to sneak it? Ooh, sneaking that fourth place win. I can't believe it. Craig, Rave, and me. The final three. Hitting up the back, but it's all to play for. Rave sneaking past Craig. Can Craig sneak it back up? He's not going to be able to. Rave taking that. Ohm somehow got eliminated. I have no idea how, but last but no means least, your boy